Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Joe Sizzy back here. Welcome back to another Let's Play Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Sorry, I had a brain hiccup there for a sec. Last time, we made an emergency crash landing into some mountains, so we had to proceed to our objective on foot. And we met what would be our good buddy Cloud. He was one of the troopers that was accompanying us, Zack and Zhang, and made our way and went to some factory where we ran into Genesis and Angeal. Ended up fighting both of them, actually, and Angeal, we ended up killing Angeal. He ended up dying and passing on the Buster Sword and all of his hopes and dreams onto Zack, and now it seemed to be, I think looked like there was a little bit of time jump. Well, like Zack, his hair is a little longer. He had a scar that wasn't there before, so I think a little time has passed, and he's trained the next crop of soldier operatives, and now we'll get back into it. I guess he's becoming a more senior member, so see what that's got in store for him.
Project G was Angeal's mother's experiment. I apprehended Hollander in Modeoheim and turned him over to the company. After that, the company put me on standby. That was a while ago. Shinra is in disarray. The Turks are hanging around me every day. They say our vacations overlapped coincidentally. Yeah, right. But none of them ever mention Angeal or Genesis. Not a whisper. Almost as if they never existed. Is that how little Soldier is worth? What exactly do I have left to fight for? What is Soldier honor?
And now a beach episode. Costa del Sol.
Suntan lotion?
No! Never mind that. What is this? Are they putting me out to pasture?
You could use some R&R.
I'm bored. That's it? I'm calling them.
Director Lazard's not in. He's been missing for a while now. It was Lazard who was funding Hollander's research, using the company's money.
Are you serious?
We're interrogating Hollander, so we should learn more soon.
What's wrong with them?
Hmm?
People. What are they all thinking?
The truth lies within each person. But even truth seems suspect once it leaves their mouths.
Cisne, go do something.
Calling Aerith?
How do you know that? Am I being watched?
No, she's the one being watched.
Huh?
That girl is an ancient. The only one left in the world. You didn't know?
She never said anything. The only one left in the world, huh? She is one of a kind.
Yeah, Cisne out here just dropping bombs left and right.
Heads up! Genesis copies.
Really?
Genesis copies? Here?
Activating combat.
Who needs a Buster Sword when I got a parasol? These guys were in some of the missions, and I was wondering what the context would be that we'd fight them. I think this is doing more damage than my regular sword.
Better run for it!
As if we weren't hot enough. Let's call an Ifrit. How did that guy survive? I guess he must have just shown up.
These guys are still around? But Genesis...
Genesis may be around too.
Huh?
When the soul leaves the body, it returns to the life stream.
Yeah, and?
A river of souls circles the planet. Perhaps Genesis's soul is also...
Controlling copies from the life stream? Is that what you're saying?
just a supposition. In any case, your vacation's over. Come with me. Junon is under attack by an unknown force.
Man, everything's just bam bam happening one after the other.
This is bad. Genesis copies again. They're just running wild.
Activating combat mode.
Buster Sword stance. Now wielding the Buster Sword, Zack has learned to take a battle stance. By expending AP, Zack can change this to a stance which has guarding effect. Square plus X take battle stance. When in the battle stance, the attack command is changed to strong attack, which greatly increases the impact of abilities. Furthermore, Zack does not flinch when attacked. Square strong attacks during battle stance. The more Zack uses the Buster Sword, the greater proficiency becomes with the weapon, which in turn provides many beneficial effects during his battle. For this reason, you should use battle stance and strong attack along with abilities as often as possible. Okay, so it looks like they implemented sort of the mechanics from the remake, with Cloud taking on different, a couple different stances. I think it was like the normal stance, and then his Punisher stance was the one where it's kind of like, fast flurry of strong attacks, but not a lot of mobility. Necrosmos. I think that's how you say that. Like Necrosmos? I'm not sure. Now wielding the Buster Sword, Zack has gained the Necrosmos effect. Necrosmos restores a little MP and AP every time Zack defeats an enemy with attack or abilities. Okay, alright, that's cool. Square plus X? Okay, yeah. Hard to tell, but it looked like similar animations to...
Hollander is in Junon now. His presence can't be a coincidence.
It's not over yet, is it?
We'll evacuate the residence. You work on securing Hollander.
I'm securing Hollander? Don't you need me on the battlefield?
Hollander has top secret information. The president says he's priority one. With Director Lazard absent, Soldier's chain of command is shaky at best. These attackers exploited that weakness. Zack, you're the only one who can move freely. You must secure Hollander.
Hollander is being held at the 8th level detention center in Upper Junon. Use the emergency elevator to go up. It's at the end of this path. Zack, we need this.
He's still being interrogated. He can't fall into enemy hands.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay. 2 questions. First off, why do they need to bring Hollander to Junon to interrogate him? Why couldn't they just interrogate him in somewhere in Midgar? I guess maybe since Genesis had attacked there several times, they were worried it wasn't secure? I don't know. And 2, Zack's right. Extracting high-profile targets does seem more like a Turk job, but... yeah, that's still big news that found out Lazard was bankrolling Hollander this whole time. Yeah, I wonder if we'll get to hear Lazard's side of the story. See what's going on there.
Heads up! This is gonna sting!
Conflict resolved.
Oh, I just noticed it keeps track of the Buster Sword proficiency on the right-hand side of the screen. I wonder if that's a cumulative over the course of the game.
Later. The end.
Oh, guys behind me.
Got him.
Okay, I don't seem to be making progress just in the regular stance. Okay, yeah, it must be with the heavy attack stance.
Oh no, you don't. The end. This'll do. Gonna love this. Here we go. This'll do. This is gonna sting.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's not a persistent stance. You have to keep resetting it. Which that might have been the case with the Punisher stance. I don't know. I think you had to toggle back and forth, but oh, now they're giving them grenade launchers. Or maybe just a big rifle.
Activating combat mode.
A big revolver, I mean. Reviver revolver.
How about this?
Rifle.
That's enough. Here we go. Bye now.
Conflict resolved.
Got him.
Gunblade. Hey, you are a game too early, son.
Professor Hollander has escaped. What? They already hit us upstairs? No, but security was spread thin after the attack, and he used that opportunity to escape. He escaped? On his own? Yes. It's as if he knew an attack was about to occur. It's possible that he received some outside help. Where is he? Are there any leads? Cameras in the 6th level of Upper Junon have a positive ID on Hollander. We're on the 6th level of Lower Junon, so he should be somewhere up ahead. To go to Upper Junon, go through the central passageway gate and go straight. Press the switch to operate the gate. All right. You look after the wounded. Sir! As for Hollander, leave him to me.
That was a very sterile explanation in an emergency situation. But hey, kudos on that soldier for keeping a cool head. Guys didn't even know what hit him.
Combat mode.
This'll do. Heads up.
Meteor shots. Let's check this out.
The power of soldier.
All right, here comes the big one. Oh
Conflict
yeah.
resolved.
That was like a goofier copy of Cloud's Limit Break from the original.
Hollander! You won't get away. Come on, man.
Yeah, those are grenade launchers.
Stop pestering me.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. Bye now.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, attacks from the stance do seem pretty strong. And they give you some little extra guard. Yep. Look like I might be able to squeeze through there, but...
Too many copies.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. Heads up. Taking you down a peg.
Conflict
yeah.
resolved.
Did I say let science play level 3 or 4? 4, okay. It's not a bad attack, but I got other command material I'm kind of itching to use.
Hey, stop!
I think I remember this thing from the original
New
game.
model? Just you wait, Hollander.
Activating combat mode.
Almost every enemy in this game seems like they're just updated versions
Here we go.
from the original. Although I guess technically it'd be, you know, when I say original, I mean Final Fantasy VII. I guess I don't know, it's kind of misleading because this is a remaster of a Crisis Core, which was a prequel of Final Fantasy VII. So I guess I should be should be more specific in future. But besides the Genesis copies,
This'll do.
yeah, almost every enemy seems like I've seen that plenty of times. Don't need to see it again. Every other enemy seems to be one that was featured in Final Fantasy VII. I guess it's technically the Angeal copies, but they're
Conflict resolved.
pretty much old. They're pretty much old enemies with just with Angeal's face on them.
This area has mostly been cleared. We'll lock the gate and make this a place of refuge.
Making progress, huh? As for me, I still haven't secured Hollander. Gotta move.
Yes, understood.
All right. Oh, where do all these people come from?
First an assault on Midgar, and now there's trouble in Junon? I have to say, this hasn't been a good year for Shinra.
A bad year for Shinra is a good year for everyone else.
You there! Have you any idea what Junon's annual budget is like right now? We're in the red as it is. Get rid of these monsters at once.
Well, maybe if you didn't have to maintain a cannon that only points in one direction, you'd be in the black.
I'll rendezvous with Cisne and continue the evacuation. You keep pursuing Hollander.
Huh? What's the commotion? Are they shooting a movie or something?
Yes, attack on Junon.
Oh, it's a spectacle.
Those people are really out of touch.
You know, I just saw Cisne heading to the 8th level of Upper Junon.
Thanks.
Mr. Soldier, please do something.
I'm not your monkey to dance on command.
That grunt there, he got air sick. Man, as if we don't have enough problems already.
Which one? Oh, that guy. You right there, buddy? Oh, it's Cloud.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah. I got sick on the helicopter.
What? Cloud?
Zack, you remembered?
Well, of course. Good to be working with you again, man.
Yeah. Although my job is kinda dull.
Don't say that. Search and rescue is very important work. Hey, why don't we grab a bite to eat after you're done? My treat.
Really? That would be great. So, once I'm feeling better, I'll go. Because right now, just thinking of food makes me... Oh, sorry, Zack.
My bad. Don't sweat it. Well, hope you feel better soon.
That's funny. I can't, you know, I think, if I remember correctly, I think he does sort of get little woozy the first time he steps on the highway. But maybe I'm, you know, maybe I'm misremembering or,
That way is the airbase. He's trying to get away by air? No way.
Is this guy the most elusive scientist ever?
Come. I wonder what happens to Junon if you can't stop them,
Ah, damn it. He's destroying the gate to attack the civilians. Hollander, once I catch you, I'll deck you good.
And see, this is why catching Hollander should be a Turk priority. Where the soldiers like Zack and security guys like Cloud can worry about civilian evacuation and enemy, you know, defense and all that. Speaking of defense, the Junon perimeter. The weapons Hollander used to escape are now headed to the evacuation area. Destroy them before they can bring harm to Junon's residents. You can initiate battle with weapons by coming in contact with the enemies. Make sure you destroy all the weapons to prevent them from breaking through. Start with the ones closest to the fence line. Okay. So I just run up to them and fight them?
Activating combat mode.
That's funny. That's easy. Just one Thunder Gods.
Conflict resolved.
Fight over.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Were there any more up here?
Activating
Oh, here we go. The guy tried to juke me out.
conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
So these guys probably don't need to waste a Thundagon.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go. Gonna love this.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Man, that is hard hitting. Okay, I see what y'all are trying to be evasive and all that, but
This is gonna sting.
not gonna work.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Oh no, you don't.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Got a nice little rhythm going with these fights.
Combat mode.
4?
The end. This is gonna sting.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
2, 4.
Activating combat mode.
There, no problem.
This'll do. Oh no, you don't.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat
So I better keep an eye out that any don't just spawn behind me.
This is gonna sting. Got him.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
How about this? That's enough. Oh
Conflict
yeah.
resolved.
That's gotta be all of them, right? 30? That's a nice round number. Yeah.
That's all of them. Hollander, you'll pay for this.
Got some materia, got a trophy. And nothing back there. Okay. But seriously, this guy, Hollander, he is always just slipping through our grasp, and there's always something, whether it's Genesis copies or robots, always something to distract us, get in our way. Lets them just get further and further away. Oh, this isn't the spider. This is the scorpion. Ah,
Now we've got
my old
scorpion
nemesis.
types? Hollander's too well connected.
Activating combat mode.
Okay. Oh. Gotta watch out for that one. That can do some serious damage. At least it used to be able to.
Heads up! Oh no, you don't!
Conflict resolved.
Spider, scorpion, I'll squash them all.
Hollander's that way, right? I really have to get serious now. That's far enough!
Really? You sure?
Hey!
We're doing this again.
What is he?
There's probably some flying mech come in, save him, or Genesis clones with wings.
Should have known.
Mission failed. This goes on your permanent record.
I don't want to hear it.
Huh? Sephiroth? Long time no see.
You got a wing? Go chase after them.
I was on my way to Modeoheim, but I heard you were in the area.
Lucky me.
The situation has not resolved. Genesis copies have been sighted around the world.
That can't be. We wiped out those Genesis copies.
Did Genesis really die?
Didn't see no body.
They've been sighted in Midgar as well.
I see.
The slums, too. Permission to return. Granted.
Yeah.
Take care.
You too.
I guess with Lazard under investigation, Sephiroth's kind of like the impromptu leader now,
Hey,
soldier.
What's going on in Modeoheim?
The device Hollander was using has been stolen.
Genesis?
Probably. We'll meet again soon.
I'll hold you to that.
My friend, your desire is the bringer of life, the gift of the goddess. Legend shall speak of sacrifice at world's end. The wind sails over the water's surface, quietly, but surely.
He was hiding on the cannon all along. Is that it for this chapter? Let's see. Oh, yeah, sure is. Okay. Oh, well, in that case, I guess I'll just end it here. I know this is kind of a short one. That was kind of a short chapter, but yeah, don't know what the next one's going to get into. Might get caught up in something and this episode might just kind of drag on, so better to end it here. But we'll pick it right back up and for next time. And thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one. Y'all take care.